Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how does your siblings secretly view you? All right, we do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again, only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, how does your sibling secretly view you? Okay, so as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm already getting like a brother and sister dynamic. Okay, some of you guys, this may be like a brother sister dynamic. Maybe you're like the youngest or the middle child or something like that here. Either way, I pick up on brother and sisters, okay? So some of you guys, your brother or sister secretly views you as someone that could definitely be like a snitch. Because I'm telling mom, I'm telling dad. So you guys could definitely be like the youngest. Maybe, yeah, I definitely pick up on the youngest, or maybe the favorite child, or maybe the child that gets maybe better treatment. Now, this doesn't have to be like intentional. Maybe this is, maybe you're the child that stays out of trouble, or maybe you're the child that, is very focused on your goals and career, and your parents may really like that. So they may feed more into your dreams, or they may, listen to you more, something like that here. I do feel like there is some sort of jealousy over that, some sort of rebellion. Okay. But honestly, pile number 1, what I'm saying, don't take it as like you should feel sorry for this sibling of yours, because I'm not going to lie, I do pick up on this, like, this being their doing. It's possible maybe your brother or sibling maybe, broke their bridges or something. Not broke. What do they say? Burnt their bridges. So maybe they lost their parents' trust. Maybe they, say they went to, I don't know. It's something about like maybe their parents or y'all parents invested in something of theirs and it may have went downhill, or maybe they didn't feed it the way you're feeding yours. Something like that here. Okay. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, or a Libra, Taurus as well. Take it how it resonates. But Ace of Wands and the Empress, it almost makes me feel like your sibling has some sort of rivalry against you, and it's because they see you doing better than them. They see mom and dad treat you better, or some of you guys, your parents may not even treat you better. It could just be you're doing better in life. Okay. 222 could also be relevant. Maybe someone's born in February or like March. That could be relevant. January the 13th could also be relevant as well. Okay. I do feel like there is secret rivalry because there's something about life being easier for you. Also, you got better traits. I hate to say it, pile number 1, but you do have a jealous sibling. You do. This is secretly jealousy for sure. And they may also feel like you're the brother or the sister that got the better hair, or the better eyes, or the better characteristics, or the best personality. I don't know. There's something that you have that they look at as like, oh, you won. You got that. Okay. Yeah. Your sibling may also secretly view you as a better father than them, or a better mother than them. Okay. Some of you guys, you may not even have children. Okay. But you're somehow a better parent than them. Okay. For some of you guys, you could have children and they secretly view you as a better parent. Okay. Someone could definitely be close to their mom, or maybe the other sibling is. Okay. It does feel like what's being done is that someone could be trying to develop a closer connection with someone that you're not in connection with, or someone that you don't really like. So for example, say again, you don't get along with your parents, but you are doing better. Like you're more independent than them. So this brother or this sibling may intentionally try to get close with this parent because they know you two are at odds, or you three are at odds. Take it how it resonates. And I feel like this is done to make you feel kind of isolated, to make you feel some kind of way. And it's really because they're jealous of you. Okay, this is really sad. This is the first pile and it goes like this. So some of you guys, take it how it resonates. You could be the youngest, or this could be a younger sibling. Okay. We have Ace of Cups. So interesting. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So your sibling secretly views you as, again, someone that, you're also very creative. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands combined really does speak. Oh, you have this overflowing of creativity. Okay. You're very good at something. Some of you guys, this could also talk about like your life, like having a lot of new beginnings for you. Okay. I keep hearing your parents. Okay. So some of you guys, this may be your parents and your siblings. Okay. That's only for a group of you. However, but with this Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups, I'm also getting your sibling may view you as someone that you have the chance to do what you want with your life. You may not have, you may have not really scarred your path as much as they have. I don't know what, this is meaning, so for example, say, your sibling invested in like a job that, they don't really like anymore, but they may feel like, well, why start over or something like that. Or, maybe they have a lot of children and they may feel like they can't do better because they have children to take care of. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. And this may be different for you. Maybe you don't have, a job that you're tied to, or maybe you don't have responsibilities as much as they do.
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support.
All right, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, how does your sibling secretly view you? Okay, instantly, you guys, I got the Sun and the Five of Cups. This is making me think of a younger crowd. Okay, you could definitely have young siblings, like siblings that's like, maybe a baby, 1, 2, like maybe the age range of like 1 to 10 years old. Okay, even 11. Okay, so it does feel like your siblings really adore you. The Sun card and the Five of Cups, I'm not gonna lie, they may actually love you, or at least want to be around you more than their own parent. Okay, some of you guys, y'all may have different parents, whether that's like different mom or different dad. Some of you guys could share parents, but there's a message about you like not being there, or maybe you're out of the house, or maybe you're away for school. Okay, or maybe you're away for work. Okay, it doesn't feel like you're around. Okay, so I do feel like there's this message about that here. They do view you as someone that is never around, or you haven't been around. We have the King of Cups, the Sun. Some of you guys, there could have been a death in the family. Okay, if not a death, this could have been maybe like a new sibling added, or maybe a pregnancy. News of a pregnancy. Okay, because I feel like with the death, it could talk about endings, but then it could also talk about beginnings. So take it how it resonates, but I do feel like there has been a change that has happened, and it does have to do with you for some reason. The King of Cups and the Sun, I feel like there's like a lot of emotions for you. Like your siblings view you as someone that helps them manage things as well. Maybe you teach them, about life in general. Okay, I feel like the King of Cups and the Sun is making me think of someone that teaches people, but in more of the, I don't know, this is going to sound so weird, but I'm really getting the message like you teach your siblings about light, or you teach them more in a lightful energy, in a lightful way. So your parenting style could be different from y'all parents. So you could be into the gentle parenting, okay? And this may actually be something that they really admire about you. That could be what this is. They secretly view you as someone that is more positive, is more gentle, is more kinder. All right. In the Five of Cups, there is this energy of being upset, though. I feel like it's confusion. Because even with this Five of Cups, they look sad, and they're looking at 3 cups that's on the ground, but then there's 2 cups behind them. So it almost feels like some of the things that you may have taught your siblings, they may feel like they can't really implement it, or they can't really, I hate to say it, but it's almost like they can't really trust it, and it could be because of what's in front of them. Some of you guys, you're not around for your siblings to fully use what you have taught them. I feel like there's a situation where you're probably the sibling that is like the black sheep, or the light worker, or the sibling that's, maybe the only one that's doing gentle parenting. So you try to teach your siblings, how to do this, but, do it in a kinder way or something like that here. But then they may have a parent, or this may be both of y'all parent, and this parent may be toxic. This parent may be, no, do it this way. Like something like that here. I do feel like your siblings view you as someone that's very talented and very well educated, and they really love what you teach them and what you have taught them. But there is confusion as well. There's confusion present here. All right. And it's interesting too, because the King of Cups, he's holding 2 cups. One of them is like a little cup, and the other is a big cup. So there is an imbalance in the family, okay? Whether that's y'all parents, that, may teach them differently or may act differently towards them than you. Because I feel like they view you as the King of Cups, someone that is so generous with your time, with your energy, okay? With your belongings as well. They feel like you share with everyone. They feel like you're a giver. And 444 could also be relevant. I just seen it on the timestamp. Pisces could be relevant. Aquarius and Scorpio. And I'm hearing something about Venus. So that could be Taurus or Libra as well. I feel like your siblings secretly view you as someone that's so pretty, so handsome. Okay. They may compliment you a lot. All right. I feel like you have younger siblings that love you so much. And this could be one sibling. This could definitely be one sibling, because this is making me think about, I remember like growing up, and I remember I had that young aunt. Okay. And I was older than this aunt, but I still had to call this aunt, auntie. And it's interesting because it's like, I'm older than you, but, it's something like that here. There could be a situation where you're a grown adult, but you have younger siblings, and there's confusion. There's confusion, like, because you're out of the house or you're not there to, I don't know. And I keep saying I don't know, and it just dawned on me too, like, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting a confusing energy. I feel like they go back and forth with what you taught them or what you speak about. And it's because it's not being enforced by other people around them.
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support.
All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see, how does your sibling secretly view you? All right, so I'm already getting the number 3 and 4. There could be a sibling that's 34 or 43, or maybe this is your age. It doesn't have to be, these dates call to be relevant, maybe the 3rd or the 4th. But for some of you, this could be like a group of 3 or a group of 4. Take it how it resonates. But we got the King of Wands. You could definitely be viewed as, and the Two of Wands. So your sibling may view you as someone that like calls the shots, okay? Like, you may definitely be someone that you prefer to be in charge. Like, there's no negotiating with you, okay? Your sibling may secretly view you as someone that always gets your way. Or they may feel like they have to go your way, like there's no other decision, okay? Honestly, you guys, you do have a sibling that also looks up to you, and they look up to this authority that you have. You could definitely be the older sibling. You don't have to be. You could just have this energy where, like, you lead, okay? You're someone that takes charge, okay? You're not afraid to speak up. They may also secretly view you as someone that's very free-spirited, okay? So you could have definitely went down a different career path. This could also be, you know, I'm also getting something about like sexuality. You know, maybe your sibling views you as someone that, you know, you're into a different kind of lifestyle. Okay, take it how it resonates. It's not going to be, you know, for everyone. But I do feel like there's this message of you making your own choices. And this could be something that you always, you know, have done. I do feel like you and this sibling could be very close. It could be like a mini me, you know. This could be what they secretly view you as too, okay? But I do feel like you have this sibling that whatever you say, they're going to follow. Whatever you say is what it goes. It doesn't even mean that, you know, it has to be right or wrong. I'm not going to lie. You do have a sibling here that feels like every decision you make is the right decision. So, yeah, they may honestly... I feel like they really look up to you. Like, this is what this is giving. King of Wands, Two of Wands, okay? And it could be because of the, you know, where you're at right now in life. You're in this King of Wands energy, okay? You're also driven by, I don't know, some of you guys, your sibling may also secretly view you as someone that you get your way because of your looks. Yeah. That could probably be why I picked up sexuality. I was kind of curious what was that for. But that could be what this is. Your sibling may pick up, you know, oh, you use your charm. Oh, you use your charm to get your way. Or how did you get that job? Like, it's something about, like, you having this charm, okay? This charisma. Some of you guys, your sibling may also secretly view you as someone that could also be stingy too. Okay, because I see the King of Wands like holding this wand. Okay, so you could definitely be very stingy with your stuff. But it's funny because I feel like the Two of Wands here is making me think of, you know, if they can't have it, they'll try to buy it. Like, they'll try to replicate it. They'll try to, you know, I don't know. You do have this sibling that feels like they want to be like you. Okay, they know they're not you, but there is this energy of, I want to be like my brother. I want to be like my sister. Yeah, so you may notice that this sibling of yours, you know, they may try to follow you a lot. They may want to tag along, car rides, or, you know, they see you working on something, all of a sudden they have this interest in it. Okay, I feel like they look up to you, especially when it comes to career. They may want to work with you too. Okay, but yeah, I sense this bossiness too, but there's no like grudge against it. It's almost like pot number 3, your sibling knows that you can be, you know, grumpy, or you can be moody, you can be bossy, you can be strict, but they also know that that's you, that's always been you. Like, you have been this way since birth, since they have known you. You guys could have a 2-year difference, you know. Yeah, take out resonates. You could be, you know, younger than them by 2 years, or maybe older than them by 2 years. We have the Moon card here. I do feel like your sibling secretly views you as someone that does have their struggles. You have your battles for sure. With the Moon card here, they also feel like you are definitely afraid of certain things, but you do so well, like, not showing it. Best believe this sibling reads you very well. Best believe. Like, I'm telling you, it's like a mini me. Okay, it's a mini you. It's a mini you, pot number 3. This person does, like, they know who you are. They know who you are, like, behind closed doors and outside of, you know, closed doors. And they may not vocalize this to you, but with this Temperance and the Moon card here, I do feel like they secretly view you as someone that definitely has your challenges, and you may run away from them. You may definitely be in need of healing something, but you may skip healing, something like that here. You may definitely skip a lot. But again, you're coming up as the King of Wands, so they do feel like you definitely have grown in some sort of way, okay? But there's some things that they do feel like, you kind of avoid, and it could be like trauma, it could be wounds, it could be maybe wounds from your childhood, because there's a difference in age group here. So maybe there's something with like your parents, your family, maybe a father figure. An Aries could be relevant. I get a lot of fire and Piscean energy too.
Abundant rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.